Hello everyone. Hi, welcome. My name's Tina Slade and this is the first light language recording that I've done. And I've spent quite a lot of this weekend understanding where I am in terms of my downloading and also trying to understand where some of my blockages are around accepting the coding and having the confidence to come out and speak my truth. And it's taken me to a place where I thought, actually, I'm probably not the only one who has these blockages. And wouldn't it be nice if I could ask the universe to give us some download which allows us to identify where those blockages are and to go in and remove them in a very, very gentle way so that we are now more open for either activation or more open for frequency coding to come through or even for other dialects to come through. So I've spent some time speaking with the universe, asking them if they can help me and if I can share this with you. So first of all, it is with absolute gratitude that I'm doing this and hoping that this will help you in some way either activate or clear out so that you have deeper and more fulfilling frequencies downloaded to you. And if it's not either of those, sometimes it just resonates. It just resonates in a place where some healing needs to take place. And that is my intention. That's the sole intention of the downloads. So often we hold on to areas of unhappiness or unworthiness in this life, but also we bring a lot in from past life as well. And I know with the past life work that I do, it's very difficult to identify it, to pinpoint what the actual cause is, unless we are pointed in that direction, because it's that old saying, you don't know what you don't know. But I'm hoping that with the frequencies I'm about to offer, that this will actually transcend all of our third dimensional brain in terms of locating those blockages. And I'm hoping that it will allow you for the coding to just resonate and in its own way raise the frequency and remove some of the blockages. And I know for me, I have blockages within my mind, certainly within my crown chakra as well. But I have blockages within my throat around being able to speak my truth within coding, because it's something that's actually quite new to me. And also I have unworthy in my heart, and that's something I'm constantly working on. And I think we do, anyone who works within the quantum field, within frequencies, working as a messenger for the universe, we always have these feelings of believing the information we're given, knowing that it comes directly from source and knowing that it is our truth. So I'm going to ask the universe if they can give me some frequencies that we can use. And I'm actually going to start up at the crown, and I'm actually going to work through most of the chakras, I've just been told. So with love and gratitude, I will open myself up to that. And I hope that this resonates with you, and I hope that you get some clearance. And I'd really, really welcome some of your feedback, because this is the first time that I've actually been brave enough to come online and do this. So if I can ask you, please, just to get yourself very comfortable. Get yourself comfortable and grounded. And I'm going to ask you, please, to bring your attention up into your crown. It doesn't necessarily need to be around the crown chakra. It can be within the vicinity of the upper mind. And what we're going to do is we're just going to bring some coding in with a very gentle effect of moving away some of those blockages. At this point, I never know which dialect I have. I just trust that the universe will give me what collectively we need. And I think it's really important to say that, you know what, we are the collective consciousness. Together we can make the changes, together we can raise the vibration, and together we can heal each other with the most wonderful, wonderful healing from our light frequencies. So, bringing your attention, taking a deep breath in, please. And bringing your attention up into the crown or into the upper part of your mind. And as you link in, be aware of how it feels. Have a look and see if you can see any colours, any shading. Feel the density of what sits within the mind. And I want you, please, to set your intention to clear this with love and light, and raise the frequency up so that we can bring our body back into divine alignment. So focusing on the higher crown, the higher energy source. Onoskora inikieta, onoshonotore ikdidi, onosapara inkitor sichieta, onosokoye. Onosokoye inikiera sotoye te kenasoyo sonochieta. Inikira satoye itieta no shono sokora ikete honchonchonto ikito onshoretea. Onosokora and onosokora inesekara inichura inititea porakenisaka ietea ono iketaya oso inikiria ekea onosakara ite inosokontora. And as you allow that vibration, that frequency, just to gently work its way through those blockages, I also want you to imagine in your hand, I want you to start imagining circling a vortex of energy, a vortex of positive coding that we're then going to place within that area that we've just put the coding into. And you can spin the vortex in whichever way feels right for you. For me, it feels anti-clockwise, and it might well be on the next energy centre that I spin it clockwise. It just depends on what is right for you. And I want you within your imagination, please, just to start spinning. So you create a vortex of white, pure white light from source. And I want you just to grab that vortex, and I want you to imagine yourself just placing it into the crown, slipping it down. So it sits within the frequencies that we've just transmitted into that area. And as you breathe in and as you breathe out, I want you to connect to your vortex so that you can understand that that area now is going to be spinning open, allowing the coding to come through and allowing the coding to transmute any blockages it finds along the way. And when we do that, I always like just to smooth it over with a little piece of white light or golden light, whatever you feel is right for you. And I just seal it in. And I seal it in so everything stays in that energy field where it's meant to be. And when you feel that that's comfortable, knowing that it's going to be working on a very subliminal level for us, I'd like you to bring your attention down into your third eye. Now, I'm not going to actually place a vortex in this area because it's so powerful for all of us. It's the window to our soul. It's our connection to the universe. But I am going to place just one strand of coding into that area, knowing that the universe will give me something that's very delicate and very gentle that will sit within that third eye. It's what needs to be there in order for us to continue our growth. So focusing your attention within your third eye, knowing that this is a very private and personal area. I'm just going to give you one single strand of coding, just if you feel comfortable to place it there in respect of the knowledge and the work that you do. And we're just going to place that so it sits not inside the third eye, but just outside, so that the frequency can be, as we breathe, brought into the third eye and released out of the third eye. It's an area that I'm not comfortable to invade for other people because it's so very, very personal and needs to be protected. So as I move down to the throat centre, we can be a little bit robust there because lots and lots of us hold all of this negative energy within our throat centre. And as I connect in to the collective, it feels as though there's boxes amongst boxes of energy that's suppressed and held within this area. So I am going to be able to come in with something a little bit more meaty in order to get that area cleansed, in order to move some of the blockages. But remember, this is something that's a gradual process. It doesn't happen in the instant. It happens as it's like a filter system. It filters down through the stratas of the negative core beliefs and past life information and imprinting that we have around us finally being able to speak our truth. And as I'm linking into this area, the universe is telling me this is crucial. I know that we talk about the heart center being crucial, but actually the throat, the voice coming out, speaking our truth and having the courage to speak our truth, even in times when we know that we're not heard properly. That's what is important, because that's how we raise our vibration. That's how we raise the quantum wave in terms of allowing the frequencies and the energies to move up. So I'm asking you to take a deep breath, knowing that we're going to come in quite vigorously into this throat center, into this energy center that's blocked. So with your permission, I ask you please to open that slightly, that we can enter this coding. Onosokona ia tia tora ingi tora inisaka onosokoya. Onosokoya tia tora sinka ashana onoshikea anikia tara. Iteya, toyo sokori itia tora isakana ona, ite konto sore, iese koya onoshokora, let it go, ieketora, ike inosoko, dig deep into that center, ia osoko inisika no shokoro onosokoro. In the lifetimes that you've had suppression, in the lifetimes that you felt that you cannot be yourself, speak your truth, I want you to reach in and I want you to identify the energy and let it go. Inisika osono onosokieta, inikua anosohieta, inisikara, inisika onosokieta, inisaka onoso. And I want you to imagine it coming out as negative energy, just coming out of the throat. Isika onosoyeta, onosokoro, oneitia, orasata. And as it comes out, I'm just going to ask the angelic world to come round for you, just to collect that negative energy and transmute it back into love and light within the realm of the angelic world, within that dimension. And we're going to ask it to go into the third dimension for transmutation and healing. It serves you no purpose, and we need to let go of that now, please. So, with love and grace, ino sokoro ietietor sekana, ikete ono iaso ono shotore ikiniseka. Iketeya sono otatai ieno soyatai ono sokora. Itietore ika ono orisiki atar ira satia ono sokei. Ono sekei ono shotore iketara. And I ask the angelic world just to take all of that energy, all of that imprinting, and take it off to the third dimension, where it can then be worked on, returning it to love and light. And now that we've removed that, we always need to fill that energy center up. So I ask, please, that you choose a colour. And for me, I'm just choosing a yellow colour. That's the first colour that comes in. Remembering that the colour comes in is the frequency that we need to rebalance that particular energy center. So then I want you to imagine that colour being shone brightly into that energy center for you, replenishing all of the things that we've taken away. Isikana ore eto yono soro saya yoto. Inesike no sore te nasa. And I ask you to fill it up so it's overflowing. And then, as it's overflowing, just seal it off with either white light or golden energy, please, so that everything is sealed and full of that beautiful magical colour that's going to allow those frequencies to stay in place and then just to filter through. So asking you to take a deep breath and bringing your energy down into the heart center, which is a massive, massive block for lots of us. When we're battered and bruised within this third dimensional world and we take all of the trauma that we have, it stops us getting our energetic frequency to a balancing point that allows our coding to come through with lots of positive energy. So once again, I ask you just to bring your awareness into the heart center, and I want you to have a look at whether you see any shading, whether you see any energy blockages, how they appear to you. It might come to you just simply as a feeling, a density, or it might appear to you as a shape or a colour. And once again, with your permission, I'm going to ask you to open up your heart center so that we can place powerful coding inside to remove some of those blockages for you. So once again, I ask you to take a deep breath and connect to the heart. Itia sono ora ikea onosokora 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 kite tona shitaya onosoyena soya. Itea otea orikene shita onosoko. So we're going back into the darkest moments of past life, present life, and we're identifying and bringing forward that energy for you. Ikini ino ora itaya osokono oyeteya ora iesitia tona sokora. And please give yourself permission to let that go. Give yourself permission to truly, truly find out those dark shadow places. Bring them out into the light, because today we're going to let them go. Inisika ola sonoyo sakona ite ona asheka no okite ya toyo sotore. Sotore inisiko ono shotore iketara shakana iketara ono shakia tora. So as we do that, I want you once again to imagine that energy that's feeling trapped within that heart area. I want you to bring it forward, because I'm going to ask the angelic world to come forward and collect that for you. So onosakia inika oshotoye teya onosokora ataya onoshote. Onoshike inisiketa onosoyeta ono oishikana iketono oso kana ara it yet onoshitara iketono soko. So as we bring that out, asking the angelic world with love and grace to take that energy and to take it and transmute it up into the third dimension and transmute it back to love and light. And now that we've cleared that area out, I just want to put some positive coding in there, just so we can allow once again for that to filter into that particular heart center. So itiyato ono orikera a iisono ora ikeyato ono sikera. Inikiyato o inisika o inisika o. And we're raising that vibration really high. We want to get that heart center really, really working again from the core of love, connecting to the heart in everything we do, the fifth dimensional energy. And as we're doing that, we're creating a vortex within our heart center, and we're allowing that energy, that beautiful energy, to come forward and sit within that center. And in itself, we're creating a vortex. We're allowing that energy just to spin, allowing it to manifest within our heart all of our true love for ourselves, our forgiveness of selves, and that allows us to forgive others and send our love out into the universe, into the astral grid. And also, having hit the astral grid, it then comes down, and it then comes down through the earth, penetrating down into Gaia. That's why living from our heart is so, so important. So, allowing that energy to take place, feeling that difference, feeling the optimism that's now there, I want you just to seal that up. And I want you just to place a colour over the top, healing that energy centre and healing it with love. If you have any symbols coming to mind, place your symbols over that centre, over the core. Place your symbols there. They're for you, and they have a frequency that's important for you. So well done. That's hard work on the heart. It's always a big, hefty, meaty thing to get involved in. And then I want us to come down, and I'm actually going to collectively look at the solar plex, the sacral, and the base. Because although these have very individual energy blockages, with the coding we can come in very, very succinctly and come in and change all of those together. Because with the solar plex, we want to release all of the negative energy fields that we've held on to. With the sacral, we want to come in and look at our personal truth, our personal love. And with the base, we want to be manifesting things to us. So I want you to energetically, collectively join those three energy centers together, because with the strength of the coding we're downloading, we can actually manifest in all of those three areas together. So once again, when you've actually joined them together and you can see them shining a bit like a traffic light, I want you to bring your attention and your energy to the energetic field. I feel as though it's coming out to the energetic field. And with that, we're going to clear. And when we're going to clear from the top down. So the coding we're going to put in is going to be very powerful, and expect to feel some shifting. Certainly how we're working now, but also within the next couple of days, we're shifting down. And also, I think it's very important that when we get down to the base, we're actually going to be grounding you down as well. Sometimes we're really floating around ungrounded, unprotected, and that needs to be something that anchors you down. So coming in at the solar plex, we're going to come in and we're going to start placing the energetic sound language down into, so it drips down into the sacral and into the base. So deep breath in, center yourself. Ono soko kaya ia kitia ora kiano ora eni ikitaya ono sokyo. It's like level 1 coming in. Ieto ono oke e shine itore ekeno ola sakara ikinishitara. And I want you to start bringing that energy down into the sacral. In ora keni iti ito kono oshinotoya in the ishitora. And imagine all of the blockages we're starting to clear now. Inikieto toya itino oshino ora kana. And I want you to take that down into the base, please. Iketa ono sokiye ino olakaya ono shitora ineshita. And I want you to imagine everything, all that negative energy coming down and coming out into the ground, manifesting down, 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 and taken back to the crystalline world for transmutation. Ono koyo toye saka iti kono oyo no shitora iteya. Ikiteto ono okiyetaya ono sokoya ieteya no shonto. Iketa ola kana ikete isikina a ikina oshita. Inikara ikena akin isuko ono iketara. Iketo shonoto. And I want you to imagine coming down, moving that energy down, a bit like if you're used to doing Qigong, bringing that energy down through the base and sending it down into the crystalline world for transmutation. And you need to do this in a powerful way. We need to be clearing out all of the things that we've been holding on to that's stopping us moving forward. Otoyo kono okietea toi inisika onasaka iketaya ono onosotoyo. And I want you to start seeing that draining down, all of those energy blockages, moving down with the frequency of the light coding, but also with the energy of the movement that we are creating within those 3 centers. Ikitia no okono okari ikiri ono shitaya. Non shataya iketo ono sokieta o sokono shatara inokonto. And I want you to push them down, down, in through the ground, taking it down into the crystalline world, where they will greatly receive this energy and transmute it for you. And I'm just asking for the crystalline caretakers to come. Ikitoye ikine ikono oshtotoy etaya iniki iketata oyono sukona asakaye itieno orkanekiatara. Asking them with love and grace that they take that for us. And knowing that most of that is now cleared. And remember, we're working through dimensional layers. So at this point, we're just moving down the first dimensional layer. That's strong enough, that's positive enough to do this in one episode. Knowing that you can come back and remove everything that then comes up and needs to be removed down. So sending that down to the crystalline gatekeepers. We're now going to look in to fill this up with the highest frequency. So I'm asking the universe, please, now to give us the highest frequency that we can then balance off these 3 energy centers. So, ikenasa oloso kieta, oloso ieta, all ikene isekuno shotora ine kieta, ore kene sikara, sinikara ikenosho. So we're placing it into the solar plex. Inisikara ono shotoya, iketada, inisika ono shotora, ano. And we allow that to resonate down and filter down. Inikieta ono shotor into the sacral. So we're changing slightly the frequency. It's slightly stronger here. Ono sokoro onikieta ono oisheta. Iniketa ono shota ono shota ikena osakana ono yeta. And I'm asking for us now to believe in our true power, in our true worth, in our ability to be who we want to be, in our center and divine alignment. Inisika ono sukieta ono oshiketa ono oneketa iketa ono shotora ikena shotor. And actually they've given me the most beautiful star. And I want you to imagine the most beautiful star that's filled with that divine love of source. And I'm asking you now just to place that within your sacral area, taking it in, position it so it feels beautiful and powerful for you. And I'm hoping you can really feel that force. I can feel it now, and it's just beautiful. And with love and gratitude, again, I thank the universe for giving us that star to place in that sacral. And then I ask, please, the universe to give us our base vibration. Inisikoya ono sokoya inketa a shota in ikera or sakana ikne isikida o kata yondo shotora ikitata inasata. And I want it grounding us down, grounding us down. I don't know if everyone's getting really, really hot, but the energy moving here is incredible. So we're bringing that down, the very grounding energy that connects us back down to Gaia. Remember, we're already connected up into Source. And let's bring that energy down. And because we filled up, we then just need to cover up. So choose the most beautiful colour. For me, they've given me the most velvety purple. And I'm just placing that over. You choose your colour, whatever is right for you. And I want you just to fill and seal your solar plex, your sacral that has your beautiful star, and your base. And then any energy that you have left over, I want you to take that down through the body, down through the legs, down through the ground. And I want you to place, please, that energy back into Gaia or out into the universe, that anyone else who's needing our energy now can pick up on that energy, the healing energy, the transmuting energy, and they can use it for their highest good. And then I want you just to take a couple of deep breaths. Because we've shifted so much energy, so much blockage. And I'm just going to give thanks for the amazing work that we've been able to do today. So, and with my heart and my love, I send that to you with much love and blessings. Thank you.